Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. So, this is part 2 of our shorts series. I wanted to do a part 2 because I felt like I had a few more pair of shorts that I really wanted to showcase and highlight. And I also wanted to elevate the ensembles a little further than what we did in last week's episode. So what I mean is I basically wanted to dress some shorts up even more than what we did last week. So I will do a few ensembles on the rig, but we can start with the ensemble that I'm currently wearing, which is I have on the 9-inch Blueprint Nautical shorts. Brief history on these shorts. These shorts were out about 5 years ago. I bought them when I was a 40 waist, and I bought them in big and tall because I was just so used to the longer length. But fast forward to today, I'm a 34 waist, so I sold that pair. I think I sold that pair to my cousin, if I'm not mistaken. But I sold that pair when I was able to purchase these when they came to the outlet store that I used to work. 34 waist, 9-inch inseam. I actually cuffed them because I like them even a little bit shorter than a 9-inch. But basically what these shorts are is just a Nantucket red flat front chino short. And it has blueprint versions of various boats and yachts. So it has a skipper on here, a rowboat. It has a pontoon, I think. Just various all over stencil prints. It's a pretty cool pair of shorts. So to stick with the nautical theme, I went with one of my favorite braided nautical rope belts with the gold toggle. I went with a clean, crispy, nice silhouette having button-down cardigan in the merino wool. Very lightweight. I went with a club collared button-down shirt, and then I went with this necktie. This is a navy necktie. It has crest on it with a yachting wheel in the middle of it, and it has sailboats on it. One of the first ties I ever got through Ralph Lauren. So I've had this tie for a while. Did my rugby braided jewelry here, my Polo Blue Label braided jewelry here with the anchor as a clasp. Threw on my red purple label keyhole glasses just for an effect. And shoe wise, I did these beauties. It's a needle point. It's a college slipper, but it's needle point. It's not velvet. So it's for spring and summer. It has the anchor on the left vamp. It has a skipper on the right vamp. And it has a famous saying, "Don't give up the ship." A Colonel Lawrence in the Battle of 1812, one of his famous last words as they were losing a naval battle was "Don't give up the ship." And that particular phrase or saying is something that the Navy just stuck with, and throughout time it just stuck. So it's a famous Navy saying, and it means just what it sounds like. Don't give up the ship. Don't give up the fight. Continue to fight till you can't fight any longer. So these are the perfect shoes to wear with this particular ensemble. That's what I'm wearing today. Now, let's get into it. I'm excited to show you 3 more outfits, 3 more ensembles on the rig. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. So I figured for our first rig, let's stick with the nautical theme. I went with what I would wear if I was going on a yacht cruise, and maybe even it's an all-white yacht party. So I wanted to start off with a dressier pair of shorts. So I went with these white flat front shorts. Pardon me, because these aren't flat front. Now I know it's hard to see it because my lazy behind didn't iron these damn shorts before I put them on this rig. But these shorts are pleated. I bought the shorts because they're pleated with that dressier look. I just thought, you know, that's something different. You don't see too often a pair of pleated shorts. All white, pleated. Got the 5th coin pocket that's actually a foldable, functional pocket. Went with that. I didn't put a belt on here, but if I did, it would probably be my blue and white striped ribbon D-ring belt. I throw that on here to coordinate with everything else. I went with a blue and white boat neck collared Rugby Ralph Lauren sweater. I bought this sweater pre-owned, eBay, I think, and it was just it's a great find. It was nice, clean. The collar was in perfect boat neck condition. Just a really nice shirt, a really nice sweater. I went with a knit Oxford. Unbutton the collar, unbutton the top button. Just have it, you know, just play with it. You know, just have it look. You're casual here. You're still kind of dressy. You're still kind of sharp, smart look, but just casual. You know, we don't need any neckwear on the yacht party. And then if you wanted to throw a cap on, I would throw this one on, just again to coordinate with the sweater. Blue and white striped rugby cricket style cap. Shoe wise, footwear wise, you could do a pair of white canvas sneakers. You know, white canvas sneakers is always a great go-to when you're talking about nautical, when you're talking about yacht parties, when you're talking about all white. White pair of canvas sneakers would be great. Me personally, I have a pair of shoes that really is not a nautical shoe, but I would go ahead and roll with it for this particular outfit, just because I want to be a little bit more charismatic than a boat shoe would be, which a boat shoe would be great also, in a brown or a tan or anything like that. But I will probably, if, like I said, if it's a yacht party or even just a little yacht cruise, a little dinner on a yacht, something like that, I want to go a little bit over the top. So I have a pair of white drivers that has a blue and red striped ribbon buckle going across the vamp. That's what I would throw on with this particular outfit. Now, a driver isn't a nautical type shoe, again, like I said, but that's something that I would do just for the sole purposes of sticking it in somebody's face, just saying, look at me. You know what I mean? Just sometimes you want to show off just a little bit. So that's what I would throw on. No socks, of course, but we often run it here. All right, let's go to the next one. So for our next look, it's a really cool look. It's definitely a spring look. Because of the sports coat used here, it's more of a now look. 65 to 70 degrees would be your max here, and I'll explain why. But definitely the floral print look is a pretty cool look. These particular shorts are Denim and Supply. They are a tan-based short with various blue hues of flowers on them. There is a little bit of green with the stems here, but it's mostly a blue hue. So I went with a electric blue shirt to complement the blue hues and the floral print here. The sports coat, it's not super heavy, but it is camel hair. So, you know, that has a little bit of weight to it. So if it's a 60-degree day, maybe even 65-degree day, and there's a breeze, you know, there's a constant breeze outside, then you should be okay with this blazer. Once you hit about 70, 75, this blazer is probably going to be a little too hot for you. Went with a floral print tie, navy with different color blues in it. So we're sticking with that blue. So therefore, we need, you know, a little bit more color just to give it some pop, because we're probably going to go with a brown pair of shoes here. So we need a little bit more color here. So I went with the pink lapel, and I went with the lime green polka dot pocket square. Now, you could lose one or the other if you don't want to do both. Me personally, I feel like I would be able to pull both off. Just needed a little more color, something different, but I still wanted to stick with the floral print pattern here. We're not ODing here because our bow tie is small, our lapel is small. So we have just the floral print on the shorts. So we're not ODing with the flowers. It's not too much. If you went with a necktie that was a floral print necktie, you might cross over into OD territory. That's just how close it is to, you know, when you start doing a little bit too much. But we're okay here, I feel like. And again, this is a good look for brunch, just going out with the ladies, or you know, you hanging with one of your partners or something, y'all got whatever you got going on. This is a nice springtime look where you could go out and enjoy yourself and be comfortable. Again, the temperature will determine whether or not you need to do this sports coat, or maybe you need to go with a navy blue blazer with the gold buttons. That's a lighter weight wool. You could wear that almost year round. You probably could get away with that a little more. And then also too, when you're going into restaurants, I know we haven't been in a restaurant in over a month, but when you're going into restaurants, a lot of times the AC is running full blast. They're a little cool in there anyway, so you'll probably be all right for now. You know what I mean? Like I say, once May and then we start talking about June and stuff, it's gonna be too hot for most all of the blazers. You have to put them up unless they're linen. But this particular look is our second look. We got one more look. So no question, this is one of my favorite looks here. I really, really, really like this look. This is definitely more of a southern feel to it. You may be hard pressed to see a native New Yorker, for example, wearing something like this. This is more of a southern prep style, but man, I love it. The shorts are Rugby Ralph Lauren. They have all over geckos on them. The actual gecko, the lizard. Orange based. I don't wear a lot of orange, but I love these shorts when I saw them and I jumped on them. Went with a classic OCBD, Oxford cloth button down. Teal, navy, a little bit of pink in there and some white. Matching pocket square, teal, navy, some pink and white. I mean, it doesn't get more luckier than that. What I did, because again, I'm thinking 60, 65 degree weather. I'm thinking, you know, 5 to 8 mile an hour wind, so a nice breeze. I'm thinking not quite super humid outside yet, so, you know, I threw on a blazer. I did the Rugby Ralph Lauren blazer. It's a tweed, so it's got a heavy, you know, it's a heavy weight to it, but again, if we're talking brunch at a restaurant, if we're talking going to the movies, again, if we're talking early spring day, maybe some overcast, you'd probably be okay with this blazer, at least for the first part of the day, or maybe into the evening. And then I did a tweed Glen Plaid driving cap just to complement the jacket. A pair of brown boat shoes or a pair of brown loafers. If you want to dress it up a little more snazzier, you could do a brown tassel loafer and leather. No socks. And man, this is a cool look. Probably do a brown belt just to match the shoes. I didn't throw one on here, but it's all good. No neckwear again. We're casual, yet we're stylish. We dressed up the shorts here. If your taco meat has been shaved, you can unbutton a few more buttons if you like. Or, you know, if you've permed it, you know, or put some perm on it, or the hot comb or something like that. I know some of y'all's is so thick you might need a hot comb, you know what I mean, on your taco meat. Anyway, yeah, you could open it up a little more if you want to be even more casual. It's up to you. But yeah, this is an awesome look. This is an awesome look. And the thing about all over print shorts or pants, bottoms, shall we say, the thing about all over print bottoms, GTH bottoms, critter bottoms, whatever terminology you prefer to use, my theory is if you treat them as just a regular khaki, then you can do almost anything you want to with your top within reason. Now, what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't match an all over print bottom with an all over print top. So if you had a pair of white all over skull print jeans, I wouldn't do a white all over skull print Oxford like this dude I saw back when I worked at the factory store. That shit was horrendous. I almost didn't even want to hold a conversation with him. I was so insulted. But plaid, you can play plaid with all over print shorts. You just have to have the mentality like, hey, these are just shorts. They have geckos all over them. It's just a pair of shorts. So once you put everything together, you'll see just how you're looking here. It works just fine. Man, that's good. No, this is not liquor of any kind. It's ginger ale. It's a Schweppes blackberry ginger ale. I saw it, and I just had to try it, and I'm glad I did. It's very, very good. I like ginger ale as a drink. But I saw something online that I'm going to do some research on. Ginger, specifically raw ginger, is supposed to be very, very good for you, health-wise and skin-wise. So I'm going to look into it, and I'll keep you guys posted. I've never had raw ginger before, but I bet you it's probably a very weird taste. But I'll do some research, and I'll get back with you guys on that. Anyway, that's another episode in the books. We wrapped up a series called, what am I calling this? No shorts, taking no shorts, something. Anyway, it's about shorts, elevating shorts. So we wrapped that series up today. Get in the comment section and just tell me what you thought about the episode. You know, I just like to have conversations with y'all when it comes to the comment section. So just tell me what you thought about the episode. If you need anything, if you got any questions, man, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. I don't do this for me. I do this for us, you and I. And just to let you know, I usually don't do this, but just to let you know, next week's episode, you're going to love it. That's all I'm going to tell you. All right, so make sure you stay tuned. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend. We here. And remember, artists paint pictures, and haters paint narratives. So don't be no Donald Trump. Be an artist. Y'all have a good one.